Pac-Man is one of the most ancient mascots of gaming, coming out originally in 1980. Everybody knows him. You know, the yellow round guy who is addicted to eating small yellow dots? Pac-Man is one of the most iconic characters of all of gaming. For this I chose one of his games for my first review. Despite being a timeless classic, this review is not about the original Pac-Man, but the renewed Championship Edition DX Plus version available for PC. You thought Pac-Man is old? Well, he seems to get more and more in shape with age. The setting of Pac-Man is quite simple. Pac-Man, a big yellow dot with a mouth, is located in one of several different mazes available in the game, and he is hungry. He enjoys eating small yellow dots and power-ups. Once he collects the dots on one half of the screen, a power-up appears on the other side. When you take this power-up, new dots and enemies appear on the empty side, allowing you to continue amassing a high score. To complicate things, ghosts chase you in the maze, and if they catch you, you lose a life. To defend yourself, you have three options available besides outmaneuvering them. 1. A slow motion that activates automatically when you get close to a ghost. 2. Bombs that clear all non-sleeping enemies for a short time interval. And 3. Cherries, bigger small yellow dots, that allow you to chase and eat ghosts. Now, given that Pac-Man has a very limited moveset, he can basically only decide which direction he goes. The fun of the game comes from how you can combine the above options with the limited but dynamically changing pathfinding, and most importantly, how you can maximize your combos. Combos can be achieved by picking up the aforementioned cherries and eating several ghosts in a row. Thus, despite the initial instinct, in order to get high scores, the player has a very strong interest in having many ghosts chasing him, as more ghosts result in higher combos. In gaming, there aren't many things quite as satisfying as when Pac-Man manages to eat 50 ghosts in a matter of seconds. Yummy! And when you take the challenge online, well, you can stay busy for a long time perfecting your ability of chaining combos. Besides the championship mode, play 5 minutes and get as high score as possible, there are several other modes available that are either focused on optimal pathfinding or maximizing combos, sometimes with added challenge such as changing mazes or limited visibility. I enjoyed especially the short challenges that were focused on optimizing your path in a maze to pick up apples as fast as possible. I played several of these challenges until I managed to get an S rank grade. Both the art and sound design are nice, with a retro touch giving you several options so you can tailor the visuals to your taste. However, the music definitely picked up the pace of this edition of Pac-Man, resulting in some frantic and fast-paced tracks. I would say that the art and sound design fit the game well, but they are not outstanding. Now, is Pac-Man still good? To this old dog, you can definitely teach new tricks. It is quite amazing that a 34-year-old concept with minor modification can feel so fresh and still conquer new players at this day and age when games get released almost daily. At the same time, despite the several game modes, after a few hours of gameplay it becomes repetitive as you start optimize your gameplay inch by inch closer to perfection. The question is if you are actually willing to redo the same scenario dozens of times to get a better score. Despite enjoying this game, at some point I prefer to move on. Nevertheless, this is a great game, thus it gets a score 8 out of 10.